Hey there, train fans. It's Chris from Other Side of the Tracks. So I'm recently back from the 53rd Annual Lionel Collectors Club of America, the LCCA annual convention held in Concord, North Carolina. So it's an all-week affair, Sunday through Saturday. It was the last week of July. So I arrived on Tuesday because I wanted to do a few events starting on Tuesday, including the Lionel Tour and some other events throughout the week, and culminating in the final event, which is a banquet that they held at the very end there on Saturday night. So I did take some footage of a few of the events and happenings. So we'll go ahead and post different videos showing the different aspects. I'll start off here real briefly with just showing up and registration. I'd never been to any train convention before, much less the LCCA, so didn't know what to expect, where to go, what to do. All I knew is that I registered, and somewhere I had to get some packet of stuff and my ID badge in order to go to any of the events. So here I have some footage of me kind of wandering in and finding my way. So let's check it out. All right, we're in the hotel lobby here. Well, it's the reception area of the convention center portion of the hotel. So we'll take a quick gander. We got our schedule for the week of goodies.
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Oh, Chris, first
Yes.
timer. Are you enjoying it? Do I
Yeah,
love it?
I was here earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I ran over to the mall and checked out the store. So
That store is really neat. Oh, the store. I was impressed with the store. I really
much
was.
cool stuff. Ooh, bingo. Nice. Book a run new this year. So I got a few playing cards. We'll see how my hand is in the end. Great. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. We submit the poker hands. And the box card.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Joy.
You're welcome.
See you later.
All right.
Signs everywhere, so everyone's on the same page, so to speak. Wait for the bus. So it was a very long week. I flew to Charlotte on July 24th, which was a Monday. Started doing events on Tuesday, the 25th. And then, of course, the final event was that Saturday, July 29th, with the banquet that evening. Next day on Sunday, flew home, got back to San Antonio late Sunday night, and of course, straight back to work Monday morning. So now it's the following weekend, so I finally got a little bit of a break here, and gonna go ahead and get through some of this materials. When I got home, I just kind of threw all the stuff here on the layout, the things that I got, and my daughter got as well since I brought her. When you go to the registration for the event, you get a little bag of goodies, including the registration card, which is in one of these boxes behind me. You get, of course, your paperwork and a little envelope showing what you signed up for and various goodies. So we have here name badge. So you have to wear this to all events in order to get in. And then I had a badge for my daughter as well. And they had a series of occasions where they would start making these little clapping noises, where they would do a sudden, just out of nowhere, a little raffle. So they would suddenly call the clapper ticket card and give out little prizes. So it was totally at random, and you never know when to expect it. So you always had to have these on your person at any of these LCCA events. They gave out these little poker run cards, and we'll explain that a little bit more in a bit. And other goodies here, let's see here. There was a Lionel seminar held on Wednesday the 26th, and there was a prize affiliated with that. So there was a card here you had to turn in order to get your prize. And then let's see here. Oh yeah, LCCA has custom cars for the event, not just for registration, but an item at the banquet and other convention themed cars. So let's see here. This one here is for on-site car number 2, and here we have on-site car number 1. So if you go to the LCCA store, there on-site at the convention, you want to purchase one of those limited edition convention themed items, turn your card in order to acquire it. Any leftovers they eventually put on their website, but they are very limited edition and are very collectible. So this is the registration boxcar that I was given upon my arrival at the convention. So I have not even opened it yet, but they did have one on display there in the registration area. So it's a neat little boxcar, and once I go through all this stuff, we'll open it up and check it out. So I got a lot of stuff to go through. A lot of material here. So some of the other items that they provided upon your arrival in your registration bag, here they had the first ever Lionel Trains Poker Run, which is something that Lionel themselves had created for the LCCA convention this year. The LCCA assisted with the program, but it was handled by Lionel, to where in attending the convention and going to the tours and certain events, folks would get poker cards. And then at the end of the week, you would submit the poker cards in an envelope along with the registration card like this. And then they had a top prize, which was a golden Berkshire engine, and then prizes for second, third, fourth, and fifth best hands. I'll talk a little bit about Poker Run in another video. Here they had, for the kids, they had a little scavenger hunt. And the first few kids to complete the scavenger hunt would get a prize. And they also had one for adults. Basically finding all the key staff members of the LCCA and getting their signatures. And they also gave out a few prizes for those who completed that scavenger hunt. Comment sheet. Just an advertisement encouraging kids to join as junior members of the LCCA. I'll go ahead and put a link, of course, to the LCCA on this video. It did have a room for families and people to hang out, to where they can color, have snacks, work on puzzles. So my daughter worked on this. Oh, this is from the Lionel tour. We'll get into that in a different video. And here we have just the description of the different events and registration. So this was also posted there in the registration area. It's explaining all the different aspects, clapper tickets, seminars, the banquet. So that way everyone's on the same page. The UPS shipping, people that bought a lot of goodies had the ability to ship them home right there from the hotel. Meet and greet event. We will see more about this in a future video.